Hi, today we'll be making something really special. It's called Focaccia Bread. Yes, it's Italian bread. It's a flat bread. It's something like a pizza but without a topping. It looks pretty for a table. Actually, it's a bread. So let's start the bread dough. So I have some lukewarm water here. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of sugar to get the yeast activated, and I'm adding 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. So just put the yeast into the water. You don't need to mix it, and leave it aside for a few minutes for the yeast to get activated. I'm adding 6 cups of flour into a bowl because we have to knead the dough. Now into the dough I'm adding 1 more tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 egg. And we are going to mix it nicely with some olive oil and some warm water and make a lovely dough. Adding about a half cup of olive oil. It gives a nice smell and a delicious flavor, and the bread is really soft. As you can see, my yeast is activated and frothing, so I'm adding the yeast and mix that and little bit of warm water at a time and make a nice dough, firm dough. So when the dough is mixed nicely, all you have to do is put it onto a floured surface and knead. It's a good exercise for you, so knead it for a good 5 minutes till you have a nice, soft, firm dough. So don't worry ladies, if you're in the kitchen, this is a pretty good workout for you. The special thing about this bread is the olive oil, the smell of olive oil and the taste. So when the dough is ready and nice like this, you can add a little bit of olive oil and let it rise. Leave the dough for about 1 hour to rise, and when it's risen, this is how it's going to look. So just give it a good hard punch and knead it a little bit, and we are ready to go. I'm using a cake tray, so you can use a nice flat cake tray with a little bit of oil at the bottom to make this bread, because it's going to be a flat bread and you want to put a lovely design on top. Just place the dough on the tray and just start pressing until you have a nice flat surface to work on your lovely design. So you are going to make a beautiful garden-like design on the bread. Well, the bread is ready. This is how it's going to look. So I'm going to let it rise again. Until that's rising, I have some nice veggies cut into floral designs because we are going to make a cute little garden. The lovely thing about this bread is you can be creative and you can make your own designs. You can use anything you have in the kitchen that is edible to decorate this bread. I'm starting off with my tomato rose, trying to make a rose here. So here goes my tomato rose. I'm going to place it on the bread. So keep placing all the veggies that you have. Decorate it like a lovely garden or whatever you like. You can make any design you want because this is a very decorative bread. So if you're artistic and creative, well, I'm sure you're going to do a much better job than me. I've used onions, tomatoes, bell peppers, some curry leaf, some lemongrass, and garlic. Even garlic has a lovely flavor, so I'm adding some garlic. It's up to you. Anything that you can eat, you can add here for a decoration. That's not going to change the taste. Well, this is my capsicum flower. Now my garden is really ready. It looks a beautiful sight. So the bread is ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to put some oregano on top, which gives a lovely flavor. And when this bread is baking, your whole house is going to have a lovely aroma. I have preheated my oven to gas 3. And this bread will bake for a good half an hour. Make sure to put the bread on the top shelf so that the bread can bake evenly. So there goes the bread. Now wait patiently for the bread to arrive. Look at it. It is ready. Isn't it beautiful? Even the veggies don't change color. The bread is still white and nice. Don't let it brown too much. The bottom is crispy and the top is crispy, but the center is soft and fluffy. And it is a very fragrant bread because of the oregano. I'm sure you're going to enjoy making it and enjoy serving it. And it makes a pretty sight to your table. Now to slice this bread. It's very easy to slice. You can have lovely squares, easy bite-sized pieces so that people can serve a piece, or you can just leave it like that for people, your guests, to cut as they wish. So this is the bread. It's soft in the middle, hard, crispy at the bottom, and very yummy, delicious. I'm sure you're going to try this. Please post me the pictures once you do. Until I meet you next, enjoy this video and happy cooking. Bye for now. Enjoy the bread.